Hi, and welcome to my channel. I'm Janice. This is the piece we're painting today with chalk paint. It is a frame that we have removed the mirror from. It actually is the mirror to the medicine cabinet in my basement bathroom. It's made of plastic. It's a very thin piece, but I like it. I think it's worth bringing back to life. As you can see, it has some really pretty lines that will take really well with the chalk paint. So we're using 3 colors today. The first being Chiffon Cream for some brightness. Second, we have Rust-Oleum Serenity Blue, which would put some color, add some depth. And the third is Aged Gray, which is going to be our base coat. So the beauty of chalk paint is there really is not a lot of prepping that needs to be done. You do not have to sand. The most important thing to do is to make sure your piece is clean. This has been thoroughly cleaned and it's ready to go. So here we go, chalk painting. So I'm going to start off with the Aged Gray. I have a thicker brush because I want it to get into these grooves and I want it to cover as much as possible, as quickly as possible. So just kind of get the paint on there for the first coat. You can see the raised edges are really picking up that paint. The thing with chalk paint that you can do is add water to your brush. Not too much, but it'll help the paint move along a little bit better. This Rust-Oleum paint, it is a little thick. I don't know how it is in relation to other paints, other brands. I haven't used any other brands yet. I do want to start using some of the more designer brands to see if they're really worth the money, because the Rust-Oleum is definitely less money than some of those designer brands. I am going to be periodically wetting this brush, kind of loosen up the paint. And again, it is the first coat. We'll be doing at least 2 coats, so we don't have to worry about getting every little spot done on this first coat. What I like to do is just enjoy the moment, enjoy the fact that I'm painting, enjoy watching the paint getting in on those crevices, enjoy watching the coverage. It's a very creative process and a lot of fun. But we'll just keep moving along, try to get this first coat on. Second coat. This time we're going to want to cover up what we didn't cover up with the first coat. So we're going to be a little bit more meticulous Just keep moving the paint along like we did in the first coat. I try a little harder to get in those grooves, however. It does look pretty shabby with the black showing up, so I really don't care if I get it all, but I'm going to try to get as much as I can. I have another brush that's smaller. Actually, I have this brush that has a little pointy edge to it. Might get in those grooves a little easier. So let's try that. Yeah, much better. Okay, so now that both coats are on our mirror frame, we're going to add the Serenity Blue. We're going to add some color, and the technique that we're using for the Serenity Blue is dry brushing. So, well, I'm going to be using this brush. It's a dry brush. I just used it a little bit for some testing, so it is dry. It hadn't been used in a couple of days. The technique for dry brushing is to just dip your brush in the paint, not too much paint, just a little bit of paint right on the tips, and then kind of wipe it off, dab it off on a paper plate, and then just brush it on. So we're brushing on some Serenity Blue on the raised edges of this mirror. It's pretty color. And it doesn't matter if it gets inside, if it stays just on top. So we're going to do that. See if you can see it. I'm going to bring the camera closer so you can see the blue on the edges. I'm going to continue doing that. Okay, so now it is time for the Serenity Cream to add some more highlighting. I'm going to be dabbing some of this Serenity Cream, this all around, all different spots, just tabbing it around. There's no rhyme or reason to anything when you're painting with this shabby effect, the shabby technique. It's just all very simple, whatever feels right. I'm going to use this bigger, the larger brush I used for the aged gray, and I'm going to just kind of blend in the white. This is a dry brush that I want to be using, so I'm going to wipe off some of the paint. I'm going to now apply a decorative wax. This is Bare Decorative Finish in Dark Antique. So we're going to darken this up. We're going to put a little bit of the wax on our brush. And what we're going to do is apply the wax. and wipe it off. This will give it more of an antique-y look. So now that I have the dark wax on, you can see how it has antiqued this mirror frame quite a bit. Now I'm going to be doing some wet distressing. I want to give this a real aged look. I'm just wetting the rag, and I am taking off some of the paint that we just worked so hard to put on. But we're just giving it a little bit of a more of a old age feel, a little bit more of a distressed look. Final step is the Behr clear wax. It is all done, yay. I am in my downstairs bathroom and I have the medicine cabinet up. So we'll go a little closer so you can see the fruits of our labor here. You can very clearly see the Serenity Blue. You can see the chiffon cream. You can see some distressing. So it's all there, making this mirror look beautiful. I'm really happy with the way it came out. Sneak peek though, I want to show you. I have painted this shelving unit. I actually painted it before the medicine cabinet. And as you can see, I painted it with the same colors. And the video for that is almost in the can, and I will be posting it soon. Another sneak peek is this horrible, horrible, horrible cabinet, which will be my next project for this bathroom, using the same colors and basically the same technique. So thank you so much for watching today. I really appreciate it. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. Also, I am on Instagram now. I am shab_alot. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it, and see you soon. Bye-bye.